Welcome to the Captain Paw Show. It's me, Captain Paw. And you may have noticed that, well, I'm a little out of breath. But I haven't been doing an episode for the last few weeks. That's because I've been isolating. And I've been isolating in my crawl space. And quite frankly, it's a little cold and damp down there. And dark. And so I advise all of you children to make sure you dress in layers when you're cold. And I have these glasses on because, you know, you get used to the dark and the light is hard on your eyes after that. But we'll keep going on today. Let's see. We are going to, I think I want to look and see if I can see all you children today. I'll put on my magic goggles. Okay, let's see. Yes. Okay, yes, I see Connor. And Sophie and Shar. And I see Olivia and Emma Rose. And Simon. I see you, Simon. No, you can't hide. I see you. And Dallin. I see Dallin and all his brother and sisters. I see them too. Well, you know, these are uncertain times, but I can still see you. They're quite unprecedented. In fact, it's so uncertain. I'm not sure what is happening next because I'm very uncertain. But well, let's wait and find out, okay?
In an old frail town there was a gang of dirty guys they called the Bathtub Ring. Their boss was Dirty Bert. He'd plaster kids with dirt. He was having a real wild fling. Mr. Bubble called him out. Dirty Bert wheeled about and saw our hero swing. He got Bert roped and tied. He scrubbed Bert's dirty hide. And he cleaned up the bathtub ring. Take a bath with Mr. Bubble and give Dirty Bert a lot of trouble.
Well, howdy partners, Old Tex here. You know, for the past few episodes I've been talking to you about relationships and singing you songs about relationships. And in these uncertain times, everything seems to be unpredictable. Well, and unprecedented for that matter. And so it's hard to have a relationship that you can trust. And so I'd like to sing a song about that today, and about a friend of mine who I trust very much. And his name is Mr. Peebles. Come on up here, Mr. Peebles. He is my monkey. And so Mr. Peebles is my monkey. He's my friend, and I'm going to put him right there. Are you okay there, Mr. Peebles? All right, I'd like to sing a song dedicated to my friend, Mr. Peebles. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, it's such a joy. Come on, it's such a joy. Come on, let's take it easy. Come on, let's take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Everybody's got something to hide except for me and my monkey. The deeper you go, the higher you fly. The higher you fly, the deeper you go. So come on, oh come on. Come on, it's such a joy. Come on, it's such a joy. Come on, let's take it easy. Come on, let's make it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Everybody's got something to hide except for me and my monkey. Your inside is out and your outside is in. Your inside is out and your outside is in. So come on. Come on. Come on, it's such a joy. Come on, it's such a joy. Come on and take it easy. Come on, let's make it easy. Take it easy. Make it easy. Everybody's got something to hide except for me and my monkey. Why, thank you very much. Well, I hope you like that, and we'll see you next time. Today we're going to show you some interesting kind of way to create artwork. And some of you have done this before, but it's creating artwork using your hands to draw from, to trace from. And so let's do it. Let's see what happens. So we're going to bring our hands up, and I have to kind of position my hands there like that, and there it is. And so let's go ahead and trace my hand. Oh, careful not to draw on your hand. And we'll trace around there. Don't draw on anything but the paper. Okay, so there's where we start off with it. So there's our hand, and there's lots of different things. We can draw a turkey or different kinds of things. Today we're going to draw a bird, okay? So let's go ahead and draw the back half of that bird. Okay? And then let's draw this wing down here. This is the wings. Like this. This is a very fancy bird. Just like that. Here's a beak. Eye. Do some legs. He's in flight right now. And then we will color it in. So we will do some coloring, just like that, and we'll let you color yours how you want to color it. And there you have it. You can color in the rest however you want. So there's our colorful bird. Thank you for coming to Paws Art Class. See you next time. Do you have your popcorn ready? It's time for movies. Okay, let's go.
Felix the cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat. Whenever he gets in a fix, he reaches into his bag of tricks. Felix the cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat. You laugh so much your sides will ache, your heart will go pit-a-pat. Watching Felix, the wonderful cat.
Dexter, we're on our way home at last.
Seems that way, Mr. Felix.
Give her the gas, Poinsy.
Ah, Poindexter and Felix are coming home. What's that? A ray? Why, they're being pulled back.
Uh-oh, Mr. Felix. Something is wrong. We're going down.
Down? You mean we're gonna crash?
I believe so, Mr. Felix.
Look, trees, flowers. On the moon?
Not on the moon, Mr. Felix.
Not on the moon.
In the moon. In one of the craters.
Incredible! An earth-flying saucer just vanished inside a crater. My nephew, Poindexter, is in danger. The professor, to the rescue! After all, blood is thicker than H2O. That's water.
Look, Mr. Felix. Footsteps. Look how big they are.
Uh-oh. What is it?
An insect, Mr. Felix. You greet him, but don't show any fear.
Fear? Who, me? Ha ha. Shake. A kissing bug. Tell him to stop.
I'll try, Mr. Felix. Now you stop that, Mr. Insect.
Come on, let's get out of here. What is that claw?
Presumably a mechanical monster, Mr. Felix.
Sunday flyer. crater that swallowed Poindexter and Felix.
Now look at the fix we're in. Caught by a monster claw. Yipes!
Ah, there's the crater. Now to rescue Poindexter and Felix.
Who are you? I didn't catch the name.
Who am I? I'm the Master Cylinder, King of the Moon, and I hate intruders.
Then let us go back home.
Home? Let me think.
See that little button on my chest?
Yeah, sure.
When I say the word, push it with your nose.
I'll send you home in little pieces.
Now.
Wow, out like a light. How did we do it, Poinsy?
My little force ray generator paralyzed his antenna.
Gee.
Let's go before my battery runs down and that monster comes back to life. To the saucer. Mr. Felix, the battery has gone flat.
What is the meaning of this?
Huh?
Why, it's the professor. Professor, look out!
Too late, Mr. Felix.
Professor, my favorite instructor at the Space Academy.
The voice sounds familiar, but I can't place the claw.
I'm Master Cylinder, your most promising pupil.
Now I remember you. You flunked chemistry. Always blew yourself up.
That's how I lost my body. But nothing could destroy my magnificent brain.
Put me down and release my nephew immediately. And, oh yes, Felix.
Your nephew can go, but Felix stays.
That's fair enough.
But, Uncle, you can't do that to Mr. Felix.
You keep out of this. Felix is unimportant.
Yeah, besides, I can use him in my experiments.
What happened, Cylinder? Oh, well, flunked again. Come, Poindexter, and, Felix. You come along, too.
Oh, thanks.
Welcome to Paws Mail. You know, in these uncertain times, I'm still getting my mail. I'd like to thank all the heroes at the U.S. Postal Service for the great job that they're doing. And to you viewers who are still sending me mail, even though you're social distancing. And today, I got a letter from a little boy named Simon. And there's the letter he sent me. I'll read it. He says, "Pa, how are you? I'm fine. I would like to know how many times I should brush my teeth every day. Love, Simon." Well, Simon, you know, personal hygiene is very important. And brushing your teeth is one of the most important things you can do. And so, brushing regularly is considered vital for healthy teeth and gums. But dental experts warn that you can overdo a good thing, known as toothbrush abrasion. Overbrushing can lead to sensitive teeth and receding gums. The simplest way to brush your teeth involves your standard plastic-handled nylon bristle toothbrush. The entire process should take about 2 minutes. Why don't you practice timing yourself until you get used to how long 2 minutes feels when you're brushing? And to help you remember the importance of brushing your teeth, let's watch this video. When you wake up in the morning, it's 1:45. You want to have a little bit of fun. You brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. And when you wake up in the morning, it's 1:45. You want to find something to do. You brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. And when you wake up in the morning, it's 2:45, and it's so dark, you just can't see. You brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. And when you wake up in the morning, it's 3:45, and you think you hear a knock on your door. You brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. And when you wake up in the morning, it's 4:45, and you're so happy to be alive. You brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. You brush your teeth.
King Vitamin, can you come out?
I'm just on my way to breakfast. Will you join me?
King Vitamin, have breakfast with the king. King Vitamin, have breakfast with the king. Get a sweet corn cake and all the vitamins you need.
You have breakfast with the king. Get King Vitamin cereal.
Have breakfast with the king.
I love you, King Vitamin, you know.
Where's that Melvin? He's gonna make us late for the bowling tournament. Hey, Melvin! Are you ready yet?
Oh, yeah, I'm headed down there now. Do you have to scream out the window?
Yeah, I gotta keep on that guy. You know, I'm surprised he ever knows what he's doing. He's a nut.
Frank, you shouldn't talk that way about Melvin. He's your best friend.
Best friend? He's so silly. He's embarrassing. I wish he was more sophisticated.
Be careful, wishes sometimes come true.
Yeah. I gotta find my bowling ball. Huh? What was that? Are you okay? Did you fall down the stairs? Pardon me, sir. I don't believe I have made your acquaintance. What? What are you talking about, Melvin? It's me, Frank. How do you do, sir? My name is Reginald B. Wellington III. What? Knock it off, Melvin. You're going to be late for bowling. Bowling? My dear sir, I wouldn't be caught dead in a bowling establishment. They are filled with disgusting riffraff, and they're filthy. I'm off to tea and crumpets now. Good day, sir. Wait, Melvin. Now knock it off. Oh, wow. Man, I hope that guy's all right. But I like Melvin the way he was better. He was really rude. Oh, Melvin. Come on, don't you know me?
Of course I know you, Frank. What do you mean? You're my best friend.
Come on, we're late for bowling. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll get my bowling ball. Hi, Betty.
See, I told you he was your best friend, Frank.
You're right. You were right all along, Betty. You're the greatest. We're out of time for this week's show. Thanks for coming. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.